Hello everyone, my name is Alicia Beasley and I am an Educational Technology Specialist on Mayor Keller's Task Force. I have 16 years experience teaching language arts in grades K through 12 and 5 years experience incorporating technology into the language arts curriculum. As an Education Technology Specialist, I collaborate with teachers and school administration to facilitate the use of technology in classrooms in the schools. I am proficient using technology and computers and have an aptitude for teaching. With the increased use of various technologies in the schools, educational technology specialists like myself are rapidly becoming key participants in reshaping the learning process. As a member of Mayor Keller's task force, I'm an educational agent of change that will work to help Grand City schools improve. Being an agent of change is an important role because I serve as a proponent of change, as well as a conduit between leadership and the rest of the organization. I can also help smooth resistance to change and address issues before they derail an initiative, and thus can help ensure the successful implementation and adoption of change. I will be responsible for promoting the value of the transformation that is being undertaken by Grand City Schools, formulating how the transformation will happen, guiding and supporting others through the transformation, and ensuring that the new processes and procedures are implemented in ways that deliver the expected value the change was to produce. As an agent of change, collecting and interpreting data is essential. Data shows strengths and deficiencies and takes the guesswork out of determining what practices need to improve. To start looking for solutions to the problems at Grand City Schools, we must first begin by looking directly at Grand City Schools instead of looking to outside sources. Grand City Schools has already collected education and demographic data, organized it into a user-friendly format, and published it onto the Grand City Community website in City Hall. As a task force, we must establish a culture of collaboration and high expectations, use data to make all decisions, and strengthen the system affecting student development. Collaboration among cross-specialization groups is very important for meaningful change, and it is identified as an essential 21st century skill. It can leverage diverse perspectives and skills and can promote creativity and productivity. Collaboration on Mayor Keller's task force can promote self-analysis by challenging people to think, articulate, and receive clarity about their competencies. It serves as a mirror that gives a task force a glimpse of their strengths and weaknesses. Collaboration can also result in problem solving. When a variety of knowledge and skills are pooled, it creates a talent pool that is vast and more competent, able, and experienced. Another advantage of collaboration is seeing the big picture. No two people are the same, and when several people from different backgrounds work together, members of Mayor Keller's task force will need to know how to leverage those differences and identify how they can complement each other. Finally, collaboration teaches. When teams collaborate, they are learning new things from each other and enhancing their capacity to go and grow beyond their comfort zones. I also want to discuss why data-informed decision-making is essential for collaborative groups to initiate and implement plans for educational and community change. Data-driven educational decision-making refers to the process by which educators examine assessment data to identify student strengths and deficiencies and apply those findings to their practice. When educators use this process, their decisions ultimately impact students and often impact other stakeholders such as teachers and administrators. This process of critically examining curriculum and instructional practices yields data that help teachers make more accurately informed instructional decisions. Taking the data-driven approach to instructional decision-making requires our task force to consider alternative instructional and assessment strategies in a systematic way. For example, when students are taught the scientific method, they learn to generate ideas, develop hypotheses, design a scientific investigation, collect data, analyze those data, draw conclusions, and then start the cycle all over again by developing new hypotheses. Likewise, as member of Mayor Keller's task force, we can use the scientific method to explore and weigh our own options related to making improvements in Grand City schools. I feel very honored to be chosen as part of Mayor Keller's task force. Being a language arts teacher with experience incorporating technology into the curriculum, I will be an asset to the task force. As an agent of change, I have the drive, vision, and skill needed to help improve Grand City schools. I believe that collecting and interpreting data are essential in my role as an agent of change. Finally, I believe that collaboration among members of Mayor Keller's task force is essential to initiate and implement plans for educational and community change.